No need for this intro. New character.
Been a long time.
Gabriel.
Not nearly long enough.
A century seems sufficient.
You should be in hell. I guess a little witch had a crush.
I thought I saw a sign when I came in here. No dogs allowed.
Did you come up with that one all by yourself? Or did you and your entourage discuss all the car lineup?
Hey, no need to be nasty, ladies. We're all here for the same reason.
Who's a stiff?
Your sarcasm only masks your anxiety.
But the river's so sassy, yet classy.
So you're just here. Makes sense. You all walking acronyms and sticking.
Can we sit? Or is this the extent of your conversational skills? This other was a lot more educated and eloquent.
A lot changes in 100 years.
Apparently so.
Please, have a seat then. Let's talk. No one in here. This is so cooking. And you complain about my manners. She's a witch. It's a few lessons.
Please, call me that one more time.
Write that down, guys. Think about Maleficus or Mal.
We don't have
Never horror witch.
nonsense.
Sorcerer is more appropriate.
There are more in this I seem to remember. And a bit further. I guess the menu in Purgatory is a bit left.
Are you going to give us the information Cornelius requested?
Why not just have the boys who are by and extract what you need? That would be so much neater and far more efficient.
First of all, I don't read minds without permission. And two, there are rules to these kinds of things.
Well, aren't you the little gentleman? I bet you don't kiss on the first date either.
Enough, Celeste.
Celeste, by the
I
way.
can understand the animosity towards
And
you.
she's a werewolf.
We had unfinished business. The rest is just excessive.
Then let's go do it.
What do you know?
Michael's alive and well. He's been searching for something for a long time. Or someone. There's a trail leads here. Now.
It must be me.
Could be. He might know what happened after you stabbed him in the back. Or the front, if you want to be accurate.
But why now?
Ah, that would be a question for Majestic.
Are you suggesting Majestic knows the reason Michael has returned?
I don't know. What do you think?
She's telling the truth.
Obviously you know what they know. So why these games?
Because I have all the time in the world for them. If you know
Why not tell us?
Because she doesn't. She's trying to push us to find out what we know.
so much for the rules.
I didn't read you. That was a bluff.
The least you could do is tell us where Valkyrie might be.
Got to trick up his sleep.
Oh, you don't want to mess with her. She holds a bigger grudge than I ever could.
Even so, we need to know.
She's on the hunt, as she always is. She knew about Michael before any of us. Probably will find him first, too.
Then he'll kill her. Don't you care about that?
Never was a fan of working with her has always been...
I don't recall a female dog being put in here.
She's lying.
Of course she is. Even a blind man can see that. Now where is she?
And what do I get if I help you?
Free spare and neutering.
You get to stop her from becoming Michael's next victim. You know if he eats from her, he'll be even more powerful.
want. The less time we spend with you, the better.
Little note,
The smell of wet dog is getting
You
to
have
me.
nothing I want. And you can tell the chief I returned his
About
favor
Mal.
when I killed the three of
the
you.
less time, the better. She's more action than talk.
Oh, and Mal, how's it feel to be reduced to parlor tricks? Seems such a waste. Maybe Cornelius wants you to hang out in his yard for Halloween.
Sorry, but
Nope.
Mal, you. Oh.
Don't.
Yes, Mal, don't. Wouldn't want you to do anything you won't live to regret.
She
Besides,
doesn't have feelings
which
of
is always
regret.
tastes like spoiled flesh. Well, that was pointless.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Celeste was supposed to meet Valkyrie tonight at the dojo about a mile from here. That's where Michael's been hiding out.
You read her. What about the rules?
Look, I'm not proud of what I did, but we had no other choice here.
Oh.
There was like an unmistakable urgency in this case.
Well, let's go. You got an address or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, tell us. You're good collective asses.
I think Mal's
So,
starting to
wait.
lighten up the Benton Rivers.
Who exactly is this Valkyrie?
She was a young woman when the Templars found her. Her family was slaughtered by a vampire. Full of rage and vengeance. The Templars trained her to be a hunter. A vampire killer. Then they gave her an elixir. Promised her immortality until her task was done.
What was in the elixir?
The blood of an elder. It gave her our longevity, our strength, our speed, our skill, even our healing. Didn't give the thirst, or our vulnerability to light, anointed objects and silver. She's a powerful enemy, with a bloodlust equal to Michael's. Just without his prowess. She cannot beat him alone. We didn't defeat him the first time with both of us together. She has no hope now.
If you guys missed it,
They're gonna go when
watch
he's not there.
episode.
Valkyrie's been mapping out his patterns.
6.
They're gonna set a trap while he's away.
They're not smart enough for that.
All the more reason for us to intervene.
True. Seems your compromise gave us a strong advantage.
Thanks.
Be wary, my young friend.
Of what?
Compromising. The first time is always the hardest. After that, it gets easier.
He does have a point there.
I did it for Mal. She needed to know I had value.
The only one who needs to understand your value is you. You have two things in this life. Your integrity and your identity. They are yours to choose to give away or to keep.
I'll remember that.
Okay, that was that. That was interesting. Alright guys, that was Dusk Series Episode 7. Her bite is worse than her bark. This time, there's a new character. Her name's Celeste. And she is a she-wolf, or werewolf, for you guys want to know. Which explains the ears. And Fenton, Gabriel, and Mal are trying to get information about Michael. Now, Michael is a vampire that Gabriel supposedly killed, which he didn't kill. Then he got sent to purgatory for a century, and then all that. And Fenton is more sassy and he's more bolder since he threw that burn on Mal back in episode 6, which you might want to watch. If you guys haven't been checking out the Dusk series, you really need to check out right now. Oh, by the way, before I stop, I need to get a couple of things right here. Well, for now, I'm gonna do. I got this poster in a frame today, but this is one of the posters that they're selling on the store. Frame is not included, just a poster, and the other poster also has the cast on there. And these are both autographs. So if you guys want to go check them out, I'll put the link to the store down below so you guys can do it. And also put the link to the episode too. Also, guys, I enjoyed watching this series, even though I'm not a fan of the language. But if you guys follow up with the Dusk series, you never know what could happen. Anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And James, if you're watching, bro, I really love what you've been doing in the Dusk series. Anyway, this is AJ Morrow signing off. God bless you guys. You guys rock. Don't forget it.